You want to know who I like?
Who?
I like Nadal.
Yes, I do too.
I like one of my favorite players was Gulbis. I love Gulbis.
Golbis?
Yeah.
I don't like his forehand, but I like everything else about him.
I like Becker.
Becker?
I like McEnroe, Sampras, Agassi.
Agassi.
Board.
I like Agassi better than everybody.
Let's see, who else do I like? Right now, let's see.
I like Isner.
I always loved Isner. Yeah.
I love Isner.
Isner, one of my favorites, man.
Yeah.
I love big guys. I like Karlovic.
I'll never forget when he almost beat Rafa at Roland Garros.
Oh yeah.
Dude, 2000.
yeah.
I think. Okay, who an American player to take Rafa to 5 sets at his best level?
It's insane, man.
Oh my gosh! No one gives him credit for that.
Nobody does. Come on, Shamir. What are you using now? The Age?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like the Vapor 11s?
They're okay so far.
No slicing, even though that was a nice slice. Let me see that backhand. Come on, aggressive prep, aggressive prep. A lot of footwork. Come on. Good. Come on, step around that. No need for open stance. Aggressive prep on the backhand. Come on. Yes, sir. On the run. Nice lift there. Good job, Shamir. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
A little bit more spin, please. Yes. Here we go. I was waiting for you to complain about the ball, but you didn't.
No, it's flat. You're right. I'm sorry. It is flat, but I'm in the zone.
All right, I like that.
I'm trying to focus on my footwork.
That's a good sign. Shamir, I'm proud of you. Because in the past, you would have said, hey, Nick, this ball's dead. But here you're like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on myself.
Focusing on...
I'm not going to let external factors affect my game. Shamir, the time has come to try lighter rackets. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
For willing to experiment.
Of course.
Because you have your preferences. You love the Percept H.
Yeah, like heavy rackets, yeah.
Is it here? Let me see. This is the H. It comes in at 330 grams unstrung.
Okay, yeah.
Insanely heavy. But you decided to try some lighter rackets. So you ordered the Percept D, which is 320 unstrung. It's got a different string pattern though. This is 18 by 20.
Oh, a little more dense?
You don't like a dense string pattern, right?
No, I like it a little more open.
So this is going to be interesting to see how you play with this. And then you got the Percept 97, which comes in at 310. And it's got the same string pattern as yours. So this one is going to be significantly lighter than the H. So we're going to see how you play with this. It's going to be super interesting. And then you got the Percept 100, which is the lightest one out of all of these. And it also has a bigger racket head size, 100 square inches.
Yeah, so this is the 97, right? So it's only 3 square inches difference.
But the weight is different. So the Percept 100 is 300 grams.
Yeah.
And the Percept 97 is 310 unstrung. And you've always played with smaller racket head sizes, right?
Yeah, I started out with 95, yeah.
So, Shamir, this is a great opportunity for me to run you through a play test. I did this with a lot of students in the past where they try out a new racket and I run them through a set of drills. And we even play out some points and stuff. And you'll get a good idea at the end which racket is the best one for you.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Let's
do it. Which one do we start first?
All right. So the way I would like to do this, I would like you to take these 4 rackets with you. You know, take yours, one of these.
Okay.
And you're going to put them in the back fence.
Okay.
And I want you to start with the H. Then I want you to go to the D. Then the 97. And then the 100. So we're going to go from the heaviest to the lightest.
To the lightest, yeah. I feel like the backhand will be the true test.
The backhand is going to be the true test.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what it is? Sometimes a racket can help with one stroke, make it better, while at the same time making another stroke worse.
Right, my forehand is my best shot.
Yeah, so that happens with me. With a lot of rackets that I test, it helps certain aspects of my game, and it hurts other aspects. So it's
Yeah.
really tricky to find something that's going to work best for you.
Yeah.
We'll see, okay?
Or just hit only forehands.
Shamir, just hit onto the open court. I'm going to feed it to you. You hit it away from me.
Wait, inside in, inside out?
Anywhere you want.
Okay.
All right. Now, I love that you're running around the backhand, but just hit backhands so we see the difference
Okay.
on your backhand side, okay? Good. One more. All right, go ahead and grab the D. All right, go ahead and grab the 100.
Or no, the 97.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
All right, now switch to the 100. Okay, now Shamir, go back to the H, and I want to hit with you. I want to feel your ball on my racket, and we'll do the same procedure, okay? Just a few rallies with each racket. Okay, go ahead and switch to the D.
Sorry.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'll go ahead and switch to the 97. Up. Come on. Go ahead and switch to the 100. Come on. All right, Shamir. Shamir, next we're going to do serves. What's your first impression? What do you think?
I'm surprised. I feel like I was able to play all of them. Like,
Okay, which one felt the best? You can be completely honest. I'll tell you my opinion after you tell me yours.
Yeah, the D, which is the one light.
The D is the second one.
And the first one, like the heavy.
Those
two I felt the most comfortable.
Because they were heavier. Even though I felt like you played worse with the D because of the tighter string pattern. Remember, the D has a 18 by 20 string pattern. Yours is 10 grams heavier static weight, but it has a 16 by 19 string pattern.
Yeah.
So if you want me to compare between those two, I felt like you played better with the H.
With the H?
I felt like you lost some power with the D.
Okay.
Possibly because of the string pattern.
Yeah.
I felt that you did play quite well with the 100.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I didn't have. I don't know if this is psychological, but like with the forehand, I just felt like I was disconnected from the forehand.
It felt like the racket was flailing through the air, kind of.
Well, I feel like I had to put a little more emphasis on that forehand. Like usually.
Gotcha. Didn't have as much mass as you normally like.
Yeah,
because
so
that's a stark difference. It's 300 grams. It's 30 grams lighter. The 100 is 30 grams lighter than yours.
It sounds counterintuitive, but I felt like I had to swing harder with the heavier racket on the forehand to get more umph.
I understand completely.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the serve. So I want you to start with the H.
Okay. I mean, the heavier racket on the serve is usually better, right?
Shamir,
Trying new
listen.
thing.
What means one thing to you means another thing to another player.
Yeah.
It's personal preference. You can't make generalizations.
Yes.
Now, there are some things that are going to be true for most players.
Yeah.
But let's just see what happens. Go ahead.
Okay. Flat.
Flat serve.
Got it.
Okay, go kick. And go slice. All right, go ahead and try with the D. Go flat. Okay, go kick. All right, and go slice.
Sorry.
I'll be honest with you. That, to me, I'm worried about the string pattern for you because I'm seeing a decrease in power.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I agree. I felt like I had easier power with the
H.
With the H, whether it's because it's heavier or because of the string pattern.
Could be.
Or both.
So I think it's safe. I mean, it's up to you. You let me know. But my recommendation would be to count this one out because of the string pattern.
Yeah.
I think you gain control, but see, to me, the biggest weakness in your game is your backhand.
Yes.
And so it's not really the control in the backhand that's the issue. There are other things. And we're looking to increase the power and the consistency on your backhand.
Yeah.
So we're not really looking for more control.
Yeah.
We're looking for more power. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And
because you control the ball pretty well, and the mistakes that you're making are not because the racket. Usually, they're stemming from other factors, mostly footwork.
Footwork, yes.
Setup, ball recognition, stuff like that, explosiveness.
Exactly.
So, you tell me, what do you think?
No, I 100% agree with you.
Want to count this one out?
Yeah, let's get out of it.
All right. Shamir, it's always good to experiment.
Yes.
Maybe a tight string pattern all of a sudden feels amazing. You never know.
Yeah, it could change.
All right.
Yeah.
Here is the 97. This one's coming in 310 unstrung, okay?
Okay.
Go flat.
Flat, okay. This is good practice too, going through 3 serves, boom, boom, boom.
Of course.
You know?
3 different type of serves, yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Flat serve.
Flat serve.
All right, in front. Here we go. Oh, dude, I felt like I hit that one harder than all of them.
Go kick.
Kick, okay, here we go.
Okay, not bad. And go slice.
Slice.
Go again, it's all right.
Sorry. You know what?
What?
Lately,
yeah,
I've practiced the kick so much, and a
lot
of
your slice is turning into a kick, right?
My slice is, I don't even know what it is.
That's okay, Shamir. It's all right, man.
Okay.
Go more in front. You want contact in front of your head. Go again.
Yeah.
One more time, slice. All right, toss got behind you a little bit. All right, now let's try the Percept 100 and go flat.
Flat. Wait, that was the 97?
That was a 97.
Yeah, that flat for serve felt nice.
Okay, go kick. All right. Now, Shamir, we're going to go through point play.
Okay.
And I'm going to be able to test your backhand and all that.
Okay.
And I want you to start with the H and play a few points with this.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the 97 and then the 100.
Okay, for the backhand?
Right? Just anything. We're going to play out points.
But try not to slice. Hit more topspin.
Play your normal game. But I think your normal game should be not too much slice.
Right. Yes.
In necessary situations. Here.
Yes.
Put it in the back fence.
Okay, got it. Okay.
But don't overdo the slice, right?
Okay. All right. Once in a while.
Once in a blue moon is all right, man.
Yeah. Am I playing okay, Nick?
Here we go again. Here's the Shamir's favorite question.
Yeah, I know. Am I doing okay?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm doing okay.
All right, good.
It's more important. I care more about what you think than what I think.
I think you're doing good. I think you're doing really good.
Am I serve bad?
Shamir, don't ask me that anymore. Nothing's bad. You're playing really well.
Okay, because I haven't served in a while, so I'm self-conscious.
Nothing's bad. You're doing well.
Okay.
if there's something to correct, I'll correct it for you.
Okay.
Come on, you got this. I think you're playing great, man. You haven't played in a while. You just kind of
I
get
was
in your
in
groove.
Colombia, and I was sick with whatever I had, the flu.
Yeah, okay, so you got the age now, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh man, low percentage.
Sorry.
You pulled the trigger. You were tired of the rally.
I was, yeah.
But you didn't set up well, and you weren't really positioned to go for that outright winner. I would have gone topspin cross court on that one.
Topspin, yeah.
Ah. Oh no.
Hey, I got one against Nick on the backhand.
You did. You won a backhand rally. You steadied me on that particular one. Here you go.
Because I was focusing on what you said to go cross court.
Listen, we talked about this many times. High percentage tennis,
High
right?
percentage, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Ace.
Hey.
Ace. No, wait, that was long. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's like the pickleball line confused me a little bit. Oh, good second, man. Good kick. Again, pickleball line, but long.
Maybe I should play pickleball.
No, Shamir. Don't
Never
do that.
say that.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ah. 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 It's too strong. Let me serve a little bit, okay?
Okay, now it's over. Game's over. I just don't think you want to mess up your leather shoes.
I don't, actually.
Exactly. I know.
I don't. I want to save these. Too strong, Shamir. Ah, you're a little too far away from it. Okay, Shamir, go ahead and switch to the 97.
97.
The 310 gram one.
Got it.
Okay. No apology, Shamir?
I got two.
No apology?
Say again?
No apologies? No apologies?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it went like this, no?
Did you? Okay,
I don't
good.
remember.
All right, just checking.
I'm so focused on the footwork.
All right, good. Good serve.
No. Ah.
On the line, you got it, Shamir.
Vertical swing path, baby.
There it is, man.
That's what keeps it in.
Missed it.
Too much.
Let me serve it a little bit. I like the intensity in that point, though.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Very good footwork.
A little bit bigger.
Tough rally. Shamir, that's tough, but you came in off a weak approach shot, right?
I did?
Yeah, you put yourself in a lot of trouble up there. I wouldn't have come in off of that. All right, not bad. The reason why I say great shot, it was kind of wonky, that forehand, right?
A little bit.
It didn't look like you hit it that clean. Here, one more. All right, not bad. Go ahead and switch to the 100 now, and you serve.
Okay, can I get a water?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, I'm having fun, Nick. This is fun.
All right, good. That's what I like to hear. It's all about having fun.
That's what it is all about. and always trying to improve.
Of course. Well, that's how you have more fun. That's the trick.
Yes.
You keep getting better, you have more fun.
Yes.
Because there's nothing
That's
more
true.
fun than playing well.
Oh, God, that was awful.
By the way, FYI, all the rackets are the same length.
Good to know.
But this one that you're using now does have a bigger racket head size. It's 100. Because you went from 95 to 97, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You never play with 100?
No.
Got it. Oh. Interesting. Nice. FYI, that
Yeah.
racket is a lot stiffer than any racket that you used out of the 4.
Oh, this
So
is stiffer?
That one's the stiffest.
How can you tell? How do you know?
You look at the specs and you can tell when you play with it. It should feel more responsive, more firm.
I felt it on the serve.
Okay, you do feel it. That was long. Oh my goodness, Shamir.
Come on, lazy. Should I hit an open stance back in there?
You got there late. I think it could have been easier to do open stance like we practiced last time, remember?
Yeah.
Or even better, move there quicker and set up normal. It wasn't that hard of a ball that I gave you. All right, man, very interesting. Let me serve a little bit. Good.
Oh no, get under the ball, lift it up, sorry.
Exactly. Good analysis of that mistake. Get down lower to that.
And get lower and go accelerate up.
Up is the key. Up is the key.
Up. Acceleration up.
Absolutely.
Getting low, yeah.
Yeah, nice, Shamir. All right, good backhand, Shamir.
Yeah, that was a good return.
Shamir, here's what I think. Your forehand is the best with the H.
Yes.
Your serve is the best with the H.
Yes.
I am not sure about your backhand. For some reason, with the 100, you're hitting the backhand well.
I know, I hit some good ones with the backhand.
You also are hitting well with the regular 97 Percept, the 310 gram one.
On the backhand side?
On the backhand side, you're not playing so bad with that one. But I'll be honest, to me, it seems like you're hitting the serves and the forehands the hardest with the H, with your racket.
Yeah, more comfortable, yeah.
It's more comfortable.
Yes.
Now the backhand, I'm unsure about, so I would like to isolate the backhand and just feed you a bunch of backhands and we swap between these 3 rackets.
Okay.
What is your first impression of all the rackets that you tried?
I'm impressed with all of them. I thought there was going to be a big difference on my level of play.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had to play with somebody, I could play with all of them.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm playing someone who's more my level, I definitely want a heavier one because on the open string pattern, I felt like I had the ability to dominate on my forehand and my serve.
That's what we counted out D, because that closed string pattern, it didn't do you any favors.
No.
So we can disregard that one.
Yeah.
So talk about these 2. Talk about the 97, the 310 gram one, and talk about the 100. That's 300 gram.
Yeah, so, well, which one do we start with?
That's the 100.
I'll start with the 100. This one I felt like it was very maneuverable.
Okay.
And I was able to get, I don't know, maybe it's because it's a bigger, is 100 square inches. Is it also an open string pattern as well?
It's a 16 by 19. So
it's a little bit denser?
No, it's the same string pattern as your H.
Oh, it's my H. Okay,
Yeah.
so.
No difference in string pattern.
I did feel like I had easier power with this somehow.
Well, on the backhand especially, right?
Yeah, but on the forehand, it was the complete opposite.
Yeah, we had less power.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, and then I think it's
what about-
similar, like with
Similar.
It's a similar thing with all the other rackets. Like
All
it's
right.
just.
So,
But like I hit more forehands and I hit more serves, so I feel like if I hit more forehands and more serves, I should play with whatever accommodates those bigger weapons.
it's so hard to figure out. But, let's take a scenario where you have a racket that helps your strength, which is your serve and your forehand,
Yeah.
and it doesn't do you any favors on your weakness. And then let's say you have a racket that helps your weakness, but it makes your strength worse.
Yeah.
what do you choose?
You go with your strengths.
That's hard, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would do it, you know.
Yeah.
But we know. Let's
Well,
continue.
I think if we look at like difference of how I hit my backhand on the heavy one and the lighter one, I don't think the difference is that much. It might be a little bit, but is it enough to change the racket? I don't think so.
Of course, there is a very subtle difference in this.
Yeah.
The vast majority of your problems don't stem from the racket.
Right. It's my footwork.
Yes.
Set up.
But still, you want to find a racket that's going to give you that small percentage
Yeah.
of help for a particular shot. So a racket is important, but absolutely, you know, the racket doesn't matter when you're not recognizing the ball, not moving your feet, not setting up properly, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's go through the isolation. I'm going to feed you backhands, and we're going to do it reverse. So I want you to start with 100,
Start with the
then
100.
go to the
Heavy.
regular 97, and then the 97H.
Okay.
All backhands.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, switch. Take the 97 regular.
Oh, sorry, that was a bad one.
Switch. Go to the 97H. Move that ball if you can.
I like the second one better.
Interesting. You like the second one better than the 100.
Like, I didn't like the 100 as much as I like the D.
Interesting.
Or is that the D?
It's not the D. It's
Sorry,
it's the 97
yeah.
regular. 310 grams. Here we go. That's your racket. Come on. Come on, Shamir. Come on. Come on. Come on, Shamir. Very interesting. Shamir, final test.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand feed where you don't get any pace from the incoming ball.
Okay.
You have to generate the power yourself.
Okay.
And let's go through the same order. Take the 100.
Take the 100 first. Got
And
it.
then we're going to do the regular 97 and then the 97H. And hit them aggressive.
Ooh. Shoot, there we go. One. There we go. Okay.
Take the 97 regular. All right, take your racket.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Here we go.
Shamir, let's pick these up real quick. I'm not 100% sure what to think yet. Let's go through another round, okay?
Okay, yeah. Let's start from the heavy and then the down.
So let's reverse the order. So
Yeah.
let's do a few more with the H and then we'll reverse the order.
Okay.
We'll go down in weight.
Let me help you grab the balls, Jake.
Please, please.
I feel like the hand feed isolation drill
Yeah,
takes out the variable of the movement so you can focus on the actual shot.
that's a very good point, Shamir.
You know?
Very good point. Yes, absolutely. Very similar on the serve, right? The
Yeah, but
serve,
obviously you need to move with the racket. So it's
but
important that you can move
also,
comfortably.
the reason why it's important to play points is because when you start playing points and you're hitting shots off center, you're playing defensive shots,
Yeah.
that's an important test for a racket as well.
Yeah, it's like you gotta do everything.
You got to do everything. Yep.
Isolation,
Yep.
movement.
Isolation is important, and also playing points where you're playing defense, offense, everything.
Yeah.
You got to test all aspects of playing tennis when it comes to the racket,
Yes.
and then make your decision. You go by feel.
And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
You can't have the best of everything. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
Let me dump those.
Right? Like you're like you said, like if your best shot's your forehand, but it helps your weakness, but then hurts your strength. You have to.
That's where you may have to make a decision.
Make a sacrifice.
And then the shot that you don't like with a specific racket, you'll get used to it. That's what I find is that when you initially don't like it,
yeah,
you play not long enough with the racket, you end up adapting to it and liking it okay.
Yeah.
So
100% agree.
It's hard to make this decision.
And like you said, if it's all the other areas, ball awareness, footwork, setup,
of course,
those play a huge role.
Huge.
Man, I was watching this video recently with Andy Roddick.
Andy Roddick, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Serb's podcast.
And he said that the very first 10 minutes, you need to be moving with a quick intensity when the ball is slow. Take advantage of that time. Andy Roddick was like ranting on that. He's like, oh,
yeah, man.
Like, so like you were saying, at the end of the day, if your footwork and your setup and all that is not there, the racket is not as much of a, right?
Look, Shamir.
Yeah.
The racket's going to matter, but it's going to matter the least when it comes to your tennis problems.
Yeah.
Your technical flaws are going to be there regardless of what racket you're using. Now, we can get more nuanced about the whole thing, and maybe there are certain rackets that are going to help you build certain techniques.
Yeah.
All that is true, but it's a small percentage.
Yeah.
The work that you do to get better, it doesn't matter what racket you're choosing. But at the end of the day, you want to choose a racket that feels good for you, that you're happy with.
Yeah.
That you can play with a free mind and not think about it so much.
Exactly.
All right. And you wanted to try lighter rackets?
Yeah, I wanted
to see what it feels like, basically.
So this time we're going heavy, and then we're going to go lighter.
We're going to reverse.
Okay.
So let's continue with the H.
There we go.
Now go through the middle now. Hit hard through the middle. Sorry, one more. One more. Come on, one more. One more, middle, hard. One more, come on. One more.
Oh, I'm losing my technique.
I wanted to go a little bit into exhaustion there.
Yeah.
Okay, grab the 97 regular. Here we go. Go through the middle hard. Again. 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 Go hard through the middle, Shamir. Again. Come on, hard. Again, hard, Shamir. Hard. Come on, harder. Go hard through the middle. Come on. Couple more. Couple more. Come on. Couple more. Come on, last 5. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5.
Gosh.
Right. Good job, Shamir. Now go ahead and grab the 100.
How many balls do you got?
I got plenty.
Okay.
We're almost done. This is our last test. I'm collecting a lot of information. This is very important.
Okay.
All right, now the 100.
IBM.
Here we go. Go through the middle hard.
Oh.
Again. 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 Again, Shamir. Hard. Again, hard. Again, hard, Shamir. Hard, Shamir. Come on. Come on, Shamir. Go. All right, you know what? Give me your impression. You did a comprehensive play test.
Yeah, so my overall opinion is, for my overall game,
yeah.
If I'm playing a match and I want to win, I'm going to go with the heavy racket because...
With the H, with
your
racket.
Because of my serve, because when I play a match, I'm always looking to be aggressive with my serve and attack with the forehand. That's my game.
All right. So first of all, play a few matches this week while you have these rackets.
Okay, yeah.
And give it a further test. We did
Yeah.
play points, but
Yeah.
you know, we can't recreate
A match.
the match atmosphere and all the
Yeah.
emotions that you're going to be going through. So go ahead and play some matches, and that will be even more of a test. But
Yeah.
forget the match. Tell me your impression
Yeah.
of today's session.
Today's session,
with all the rackets that you tried, the 4.
On the backhand, I felt like I could hit more comfortably, slightly, the 97.
With the 97, that's a 310 unstrung.
But yes, but I don't think the sacrifice was worth it. Like, if my overall game when it comes to my forehand and my serve, overall, I would pick the H. But if I'm just hitting backhands, then I would go with the 97.
Okay. And what about the 100?
The 100, I didn't like the feeling of the serve, and I definitely didn't like the feeling of the forehand. The backhand, I felt like it had a lot of maneuverability.
Yeah.
But there were certain backhands where this felt really great, and some where it felt awful. So it was like kind of hit and miss with the backhand, this one. But the other one, the 97,
yeah,
that was more like consistent, like with the backhands. I mean, regardless whether it's short, deep, whatever type of backhand, that one was more I had more consistency with that. This one, there were times where it was great, where I was like, wow, I wouldn't be able to hit that with the H maybe. But then there's times where it completely failed me. So that's why I would go with either of those two.
Here's my impression.
Yeah.
And I agree a lot with what you said. First of all, the tighter string pattern, the D,
yeah,
we can count that one out because I felt less power.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one, no good. You need your string pattern. That's what your preference is.
Yeah.
So with this one, the 100,
yeah,
I thought that you did some things really well.
Right.
Because the racket is more maneuverable.
Yeah.
Like some of those pickup shots, some of those lower shots, you get a lot of help from the racket. But I also felt that you were spraying more balls.
Yeah.
There was less control in your shots.
Yeah.
You're missing more.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I did not feel like you were hitting the ball harder with this.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Maybe on some shots, but overall, the hardest that you were hitting your serve and your forehand today was with the H.
With the H, yeah.
100% true.
Yeah.
The hardest serve you hit all day was with the H.
With the H, yeah.
The hardest forehands you hit was with the H. With this one, I felt like the strokes weren't as powerful.
Yeah.
And did you gain that much on the backhand with this one?
Like
I don't think
50-50.
so.
50-50. It was
50-50.
It's like
on some shots,
yeah.
Yes. On some other shots, no. So I felt like the backhand was probably the best with the 97, the 310 gram.
Yeah.
One thing that I did notice, though, and I do want to tell you this.
Yeah.
When I got you into exhaustion mode.
Yeah.
Your arm pretty much fell apart with the H on the backhand side.
Yeah.
You couldn't swing it anymore.
Well, how many did you like?
Hold on, Shamir. Let me finish.
Yeah.
So I fed you a ton of balls.
Yeah.
And you were playing with the H, and your arm basically was falling apart. You couldn't even make a proper swing.
Right.
Then, with almost no break, you went to these two rackets and continued to hit.
Right.
And your arm regained some strength.
Right.
Almost immediately.
I agree.
So, my point is,
yeah,
under exhaustion, this racket is a disaster for you.
Right.
Absolute disaster.
Yeah.
You fall apart.
Yeah.
When you're feeling well, I think this is a good racket for you.
Right.
Hit your serve hard, hit your forehand hard, you hit your backhand well, but when you get tired,
yeah,
I saw a decrease in level. That's where these rackets can help you under exhaustion.
Right.
So, I do think that you need to play some matches to make a final decision.
Yeah.
And you go from there. These are my honest impressions from the play test.
Yeah.
I'll be super honest with you. I did not think that any of these rackets made you better than with the H.
Yeah.
I think that the serve and the forehand, like I said, the best with the H. The backhand held up fine with the H. I didn't see a drastic improvement, but I did see that under exhaustion there was a big difference, and that's something to consider.
Right, right.
Because tennis is about, you know, playing to the limit. Because when you go play matches and you're playing 20-ball rallies in the heat, you're going to get tired. You got a heavy racket like this, 330 grams unstrung. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So I think it's a consideration for you to think about maybe the 97. Maybe forget the 100 because you were spraying a little bit.
Yeah.
Disregard this one.
Yeah.
There was a lack of control. We don't want you to get less consistent.
Right.
And maybe consider there's a 20-gram difference between these two. That's the 97 regular. Everything else is the same on these.
What's your opinion on my overall forehand and backhand consistency? Like, not missing on like the H and the 97.
I felt like you missed more with this.
No, but these two, I'm saying between these two.
So I didn't really see that many more mistakes with the regular 97.
Right.
But I did detect a tad more power with the age on your serve and your forehand, but not that much.
Right. It wasn't that much.
Yeah, but I did see a little bit more power with the age.
Yeah. But like, all I was saying was like with you, in that scenario where you exhausted my backhand, you fed me like 30 backhands in a row.
Yeah.
How many times in a match am I gonna hit 30 backhands in a row?
But don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Maybe never. But there was just to
show.
It was a test.
To see the.
The thing is that in the match you're gonna get exhausted. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Against certain opponents where the rally's going forever, you're gonna hit a lot of shots. You're gonna take a small break. You're gonna do it again. So
yeah, the break
this
helps.
is in consideration.
Exactly.
We go a little bit over the limit in practice.
Just exaggerated. Yeah.
We made a test and we came to some conclusions. So
I'll play when we play matches with both these rackets.
So I think that you should continue with the age and the 97 regular and play some more matches with it.
Yeah, see how I do.
And you come up with your own conclusions from it.
Yeah.
Maybe record yourself and take a look on camera what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then just go by feel, man.
Yeah.
Go by feel. Go with your intuition.
Sounds good, Nick.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to play some matches.
All right, Shamir, I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I borrow these today?
Of course.
I would like to try these out because I think they're beautiful rackets.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give them back to you tomorrow.
That's
I'm going
fine.
to play with Milan later.
Yeah.
I'll even take the 97D.
Take the 100. Yeah.
Can I take yours too? The 97
Yeah. You can take the H. Take the one. I have one that's a little bit tension. More. One's at 50. One's at 45.
That doesn't matter so much.
Okay.
As long as it's poly string, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
For me. You know who's playing with Percept? It's Agassi.
Agassi's playing. He's one of my favorite players.
Agassi playing with Percept.
Man, I think out of all the American players, Agassi I think is my favorite.
Is your favorite?
Out of the Americans.
Out of all the American players.
That's a good question. Out of all your American players, who's your favorite of all time? Johnny Mac or Agassi? It's really
Probably
hard.
Sampras.
Oh, you like Sampras more than all of them?
Yeah, I like when Sampras was playing against Agassi, I found myself cheering for Sampras.
I'm surprised that you would like Sampras more than Agassi.
It's weird, isn't it? Because I loved Agassi when I was really young, and then it switched. I love that guy, like that jumping overhead. He's like the tennis Jordan, man. He's so cool. I don't know, some of Sampras was cool. The serve, but I do like Nadal the best.
Yeah, I know you like Nadal more. That's
Listen.
the difference. Okay, so you like Roger and you like Rafa. You just like Rafa a little more, right?
I like the big three.
Yeah.
I like all of them.
But
think
I like all of them too. I just like Roger a little bit more. I like Rafa a little bit more than Djokovic. But my favorite American player is Agassi.
Shamir, one thing about this whole racket thing,
Yeah.
don't stress about it.
Oh, not at all.
You have two of these H rackets, and
Yeah.
if you want to add another racket to your collection, who cares? You can be very relaxed about this whole situation. You don't have to stress about.
I only have
racket.
to play with one racket. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah,
days
don't-
where like, oh, you know what? I feel like playing with
I mean,
that.
optimally, you want to have one racket and stick with it. But I'm just saying, don't drive yourself crazy. So
Yeah.
we made a good analysis of the situation, and I think the 97 regular is worth to try in matches.
Yeah.
And then you come back to me, and if you want to buy one, then we can do further testing. You play further matches, and maybe we'll have more concrete evidence then. But until then,
Yeah.
it's all good. Like you said, the racket's not going to make you that much of a better player.
Yeah, I need to focus on my
The-
footwork.
Smallest percentage of your tennis development is going to be the equipment that you're using.
Yeah.
The biggest percentage of your tennis development is going to be all the hard work that you're going to be doing independent of the racket.
Yeah. Footwork.
You got to put in the work, put in the reps,
Yeah.
and you're going to get better.
Thank you, Nick. That
Yes,
was fun.
thank you.
I do think at the end of the day I'm gonna just stick with the H.
You're going to stick with the age. This is on camera, man. I got you.
Okay. Gotta
You're
be
going to
honest.
stick with the age?
I think at the end of the day, yeah. I just felt like
Hey, man.
on my forehand and serve.
Shamir,
Yeah.
remember what I told you last time?
Yeah.
It's your decision. Because if I tell you, Shamir, you're playing unbelievable with the 100, 300 grams. That's the best record for you. And I made you switch to that.
I
and
feel
you
uncomfortable.
picked that up and you'd be miserable playing with it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like it.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
So you have to like it.
you have to like what you play with. Yeah.
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 It doesn't matter what I'm saying, what I tell you.
Right.
You got to make that decision.
Right. I agree.
Right?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
So you, at the end of the day, whatever you're most happy with, that's
Yeah.
what you're going to stick with.
Yeah. I just want to play test all of them just to be open-minded.
Exactly. That's good.